Hello everyone and welcome back to Easy English with Manu. Today's video we are going to see how to sound like a native speaker. Do we really need to speak fast to sound like a native speaker? I don't think so. It's not about how we speak fast or slow. It's all about how we are able to connect one word to the next, and there must be a fluency that we have to keep in our speaking style. So there are many factors that help us to sound like a native speaker. Okay, we think that Americans and British people speak fast. It's not the reality actually. They do not speak fast. The reason why we feel they are speaking fast is the way they use each word to the next, and they keep a kind of fluency style. And these techniques that we have to practice and learn. And if we practice these kinds of some methods in everyday practice, we can also speak like native speaker. So in this video, coming techniques that I'm going to share with you to help you how to sound like a native speaker. So I hope that it will be a kind of useful technique for you if you are really interested in learning this language. So let's begin with the first thing that we have to keep in our mind, that see, sentence is a mix of many words. So we must learn how to mix and how to connect each word from one to the next to the next. Okay, so one example we can take black coffee. So the correct way of saying is that black coffee, not black coffee. In between, the sound ka is not pronounced. The reason is that black ends with consonant sound and the next word coffee begins with consonant sound. So that ending word ka and the beginning word ka, that is shortened. So that is the reason that is a mingling is there. Okay, mix is there. Consonant mix is there. So the correct way of saying is that black coffee. Can I have a black coffee? Black coffee. So another one example is that when the first word ends with consonant and the next word begins with vowel, we have to shorten that again. For example, it is always. It is always. The first word it ends with ta and the next word begins with a. It and the next word begins with e. It is. And is ends with sa sound and the next word begins with a. So there is a technique to link these three words. It's always. It's always. It's always good to learn English language. Yeah.
You've done such a diverse range of films. What's the most challenging role you've done? Why? Can you talk a little bit about that?
It's always the next one.
So this is the first method that we have to practice. So you can look at a newspaper or look at your textbooks or get a piece of paper where English words are written. So try to read, and secondly, we have to read and speak using these methods. And another one example we can see, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do, not do. We don't need to make face like. The correct way of saying is that do. What do you do? You do. What do you do? Some of the speakers use do as you. What do you do? What do you do? And what do you do? Da sound is sometimes pronounced as ja, not ja, ja. In between da and ja. So what do you do? Okay. Sometimes you must be confused when native speakers ask like, what do you do? What do you do? So the correct way of saying is that like. So and we have to learn to shorten words. In English, it is called contractions. Contraction means short forms. For example, I have, I am, we are, it is, it's, and what is. Okay. What's your name? What is your name? Instead of saying that, we have to say, what's your name? What's your name? Okay. It's always good. It's always good. And I'm going to can be again shortened I'm going to again shortened to gonna. You must have heard in I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna see her. some of the example I would like to repeat again. What are you doing? When will you come here? What's up? What's your name? What would you like to do? Here is. It's always nice. Good. Another method normally native speakers follow is that they know how to squeeze words. Squeeze means ചുരുക്കുക വാക്കുകൾ ചുരുക്കി ഉപയോഗിക്കാനായിട്ട് പഠിക്കണം. We have to learn how to squeeze words, shorten words, just like one word to the next word linking. One word itself we have to squeeze, shorten it. Some example we can see comfortable. The letter in between R is not pronounced. Comfortable. Comfortable. Every. Interesting. Interesting is pronounced as interesting. Interesting. 100. Not the. 100. Country. Not ta and not cha. There is a slight difference. Country. And practice. So normally in English language the letter R is not pronounced as it is, so it is shortened, and in a beautiful way we say ra. മലയാളികൾ നമുക്ക് ഈ വാക്ക് വളരെ ഈസി ആയിട്ട് പ്രൊനൗൺസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ലൈക്ക് every day. Practice. We have to do practice. Comfortable. Okay, so these are some of the words that we have to practice, and there are many other words that you have to find out yourself and do extra practice to learn squeezing. And two methods that we have already learned today: how to connect words and how to squeeze, how to shorten words. If we are able to learn these kinds of techniques and methods, and if we really apply in our day-to-day practice and day-to-day speaking styles, we can definitely sound like a native speaker. So it's not very hard to sound like American speaker or British speaker. So it's always good to practice the correct way. I really love your support, and it's an inspiration for me to make new videos related to English language. So please show your love again, and do subscribe the channel and like it, and please share with your friends. Okay, so till the next video, take care, bye, have a nice time.